In this video, we're going to create a design using a partial bundle in a 4-inch container. So the first thing we're going to do is look at our recipe card to see what it tells us to pull out of this bundle to use. We'll clip our bundle, and we know that we're going to use 2 roses. And put our foliage on the side as I'm pulling that out. I need 2 of the alstroemeria, and 1 spray rose, and 3 carnations. And like I mentioned, those 2 roses. So everything else I'm going to set aside. So I get to use that pittosporum. Here's my 2 alstroemeria, and I do have 2 roses, and I have 1, 2, 3 carnations. So that should be, everything else should go back over here to the side that I'm not using in this design. So I have what we are using on this side. Here's our flowers that are going to go into this design. Now I can use more of my pittosporum, which I will use this piece. We're going to divide that so we can use a couple insertions. But I do want a little more because, again, this is going to help us hold those flowers up. So I have another piece. I am going to remove any foliage below the water line again. And now I have that ready to go. I'm going to start again with my alstroemeria because they're nice and full and they take up a lot of room in the vase, which help hold the rest of our flowers. So we're going to put this in, okay, and we'll use our second alstroemeria. And we're noting our size on this, which is 10 inches wide and 12 inches tall. So as I look and I put my alstroemeria in, I'm going to take a quick look and say, okay, my 10 inches wide, yes, I'm at my width, we're good here. Now, we're going to next insert our spray roses, because again, they take up a little bit more room in here and provide a grid, which means it allows us to put more stems through that if necessary. So here we have this. I'm going to look at my picture, and it's showing that my 2 roses are grouped together. Instead of 1 on each side, I need to be able to see those together. So we'll insert a rose here. Beautiful roses. Again, removing any foliage. We look at those petals. If there's anything that has a little brown spot or the guard petals, we're going to remove those so the customer has just the freshest product possible. And then we can insert our second rose. Okay, now we look and we say, all right, are we at 12 inches? Not quite, but we know what we get to do for that increased height is our eucalyptus. So that eucalyptus is going to be at 12 inches tall. And if we go a little bit more than that, that's great. If it's a little less, it's okay. But in that approximate size so that the customer knows what they're going to have. So do I get this eucalyptus? No, I don't get this one. Just get that other smaller euc. So I have to take this one out. I didn't read my recipe. So here we're going to drop this one in like that. Here we go. And we still have our 3 carnations. So I'm looking to say, where do we need those? And since we have heavy roses on this side, the other side is going to be where we're going to place our carnations. So here we go, carnation 1, and again, take that carnation, fluff it up just a little bit, and use our last 2 carnations. We have here, and we look, have a beautiful design. If we need to add just a little more of our variegated pittosporum to finish framing that off, or collaring, I'm sorry, if we need to collar it with a little more eucalyptus, we can do that. If we need to collar it with a little more pittosporum, we can do that. And there we have a beautiful finished design.